Report to you live here from Sankofa Square, formerly Young Dundas Square, just before one of my night shifts. It's live from last week's episode 207. Let's go! Welcome you my fellow tree walkers to another episode of Live from last week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So, doing a quick recap of today. And when I say quick, I mean not quick at all. I got off my night shift this morning and saw this ad on Facebook of a restaurant that's celebrating their 12th year anniversary, selling $1.20 bowls of ramen for their first 50 customers, happening at 11:30 a.m. between the dates of Friday, December 13th and Sunday, December 15th. So guys, if you're watching this episode when it comes out on Friday, you just still may have time to come line up with me for one of those $1.20 bowls of ramen sessions. Anyways, post-shift napping for a glorious 1.5 hours today. I decided to be productive by editing live from last week videos at the condo all afternoon before seeing these big blue bags in the bedroom that are up for donation, including some of my dress shirts that no longer fit me, going to a place that I've donated goods before, the nearby Value Village in Scarborough, and saying bye-bye to our donations at this store. Next up, going here for the first time since we had our previous red Mini Cooper, I went to Ryan's Express Lube as a repeat customer to get my newest Mini Cooper's oil changed for the first time since we got her. As I saw for the first time since this live from last week episode, the check engine light appear on the dash once again. Then this evening, acting as a last minute sub for my friends Claudia and Oscar's volleyball team, I subbed in to play a little bit of indoor at the York School with a couple of these highlights. But although being a little bit, actually quite rusty, which I honestly do blame on my lack of sleep today, I can honestly say that I still had a pretty good time playing with these guys. Afterwards, I headed to a Dollar Tree to pick up a nice balloon as I'm going to the airport to pick up a special person, coming out with this balloon as my first choice was unavailable. Then drove myself to the Planet Fitness nearby the airport, visiting here for the first time in a couple of years at least, doing a post-volleyball bike session for a little bit before I go to Pearson to pick up this young one with my happy belated birthday balloon in hand, of whom I haven't seen in person in almost a full month. Hi! Happy birthday! Hello! How are you?
I'm good.
So after greeting the wife and picking her up from the airport just after midnight, then getting back to the Saga house for about a 5-hour sleep, I was shocked to see that the Mini was covered in snow this morning, forcing me to clean it off with my handy dandy snow brush before proceeding to shovel some snow on the ground and picking up my Tito Renil to go for some food at the local Egg Smart before accompanying him to the hospital for an appointment, then going to the local shoppers to check my own blood pressure, finding out that with all my lack of sleep, my poor eating habits, and my severe stressful shifts at work, my blood pressure readings today had me in the high blood pressure category range. So, to help me chill out for a little bit, my Tito took me to a Tim Hortons nearby to relax and enjoy another social coffee with him. There's so much coffee, man. But all jokes aside, after dropping off my Tito and recalling that check engine light that appeared on my dashboard yesterday, we once again picked up my buddy Cam to have him check out / diagnose the issue that I've had for his ODB reader to spit out this. But yeah, guys, to help me get my mind off of things, we all went to the local McDonald's to get a couple of Grinch-themed Happy Meals, put on these headbands and catch up with Cammy for a little bit, as well as open up our Happy Meal toys, of which, when I got back to the condo, I happily took it out of the box and hung this little baby up on our Christmas tree. The wife then unpacking her luggage from her most recent Asia trip had gotten me several upon several pasalubongs, aka gifts from her travels, that I can honestly say that I'm really excited to try out and wear in the future. Anyways, looking outside and seeing a little snowstorm brewing, I'm just gonna chill and edit some live from last week videos tonight to wrap up this busy day full of events. So feeling really exhausted after another poor sleep last night, waking up just to edit videos all day, doing 4 shifts in the span of the next 5 nights, I've bought a couple of cards and gifts to the cemetery today on a chilly and gusty, windy afternoon, doing my monthly visit to my Lala V on a day where she left this world 7 years ago to this date. Hey Lala V, it's JJ doing my monthly visit to you on December the 5th, where you left this world for heaven exactly 7 years ago to this date. And here is a couple of gifts from me and the family. And we just want to let you know, we still think about you, we miss you, and we love you, Lala. Take care for now. After catching yet another beautiful sunset to the west yesterday evening, I once again had yet another busy and stressful night shift coming off it this morning. And in addition to my stresses on my commute home today, guess which icon decided to make a reappearance on the dash of the Mini? Meaning I just have to settle for within the city, short distance driving for now. Then, after booking an appointment with the auto shop that I usually bring my Mini to in the past, I'm realizing that the possible repairs that the Mini might have to have will have my wallet working overtime this holiday season. Anyways, coming back home to take a decent 5-hour post-night shift nap. I'm just trying to relax at home before I go in for my second in a row and hopefully not a stressful night shift later on this evening. Coming off this morning after another busy, stressful night shift on the floor last night, I was able to get home for the second day in a row to get in an almost 5-hour post-night shift nap, feeling rested enough to go to the Saturday Vigil Catholic Mass at the local St. Teresa's Parish Shrine of the Little Flower, then be excited to go visit a couple of friends that we just saw last week for a little holiday reunion with a couple of my OG co-workers, reuniting with them for the first time in a couple of years. Cheese?
Cheese!
Yuck. So after a great time reuniting and catching up with these guys last night, my body just seemed fixated on the theme of 5 hours, as that's all I got to sleep, making me feel tired and lounge around all day before I go in for my third shift in the span of 4 nights. But before I make my commute to work this evening, I just want to throw it back to a couple of weekends ago, where we went to this fun Lego convention, buying this Lego minifig, having so much fun and taking a lot of videos equaling so much content that I just had to release to you guys the second part of my video, bringing to you guys today the Bricks in the 6 Part 2. So commuting to work last night and making a quick stopover at the newly named Sankofa Square, where they had these brilliant lights and holiday-themed rides going on in the background. After a tolerable night shift with Lisa and Tiffany doing a mini carpool with them this morning, I got in a quick 3-hour post-night shift nap today, before I get ready to go in for my 4th night shift in a span of 5 nights. But guys, prior to me going downtown, I'm going to share with y'all this deal that I saw on Facebook from one of my favorite restaurants for pizza, Papa John's. This Pizza Week deal that will still be valid when this episode is released on Friday. So yeah guys, feel free to use this code and tag me on the socials if you were able to use this deal. Be sure to give credit where it's due, guys. And yeah, on that note, we'll wrap up this week's Live from Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live from Last Week.